Yeah, it's wonderful to be back. It's sitting in my spot, getting ready for church. This is where on a Sunday morning, while the choir is practicing, I sneak in and finish my coffee. Just me and the choir practicing. And it's one of the best moments of my week, is in the sanctuary, kind of alone, but kind of not at the same time, with the choir doing its thing beforehand. It's really a magical place for me. Singing is such an important part of my worship, and this church has that embedded within it. I go to church with a lot of people who like to sing hymns and aren't afraid to sing hymns. I think about standing next to or a row behind, say, Francis Brooke, who is famous for belting out hymns, and I just feel so excited to be around people who enjoy the music and share in the music. The tune Hyfrydol always jumps out at me. I love the softness of it and the flowingness of it, and it makes me feel full of spirit and full of hope, and it gives me comfort. Liza and I were lucky enough to spend the fall in England, and we made a trip to Wales. And so when I now hear this tune and I hear the flow of it, I immediately am taken back to the beautiful mountains and the fact that there are more sheep than there are people, and the colors and the serenity that's coupled to the wildlife that goes with that. It's just a spectacular time in my life, maybe the best 4 months of my life. And this music only just underpins all of those feelings for me. Whenever I think about this tune, the words that always sort of get caught in my throat when I sing them are from Love's Divine's version of this, words to this. And it's changed from glory into glory. And I have my own interpretation of what I think that means, that we already start as a form of glory, and that when we pass on, we just become a new form of that. And it's sort of reaffirming that we've already earned that place, that we already are full of the Holy Spirit, and that with each new step, it just takes on a new form and a new shape. It's hard for me to get through that line without feeling that and without sort of losing my voice briefly as I sing that line. I'm married into a family where it's sort of normal to pick your hymns for your funeral. And so as I go through and sing hymns, I think about, well, which one would I want in my funeral? And this tune is one that I would like for everyone to be singing along with me on my last church service, if you will. So it's been very important to me all through my life. It's hard not to sing it. So, come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free. From our fears and sins release us. Let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth thou art, dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart.